Be strong.
Hello, dear students. This is Doc V for another lesson in English. English 4, Quarter 4, Week 5. The topic is about features of journalistic writing. It is MELC-based. Before we start, I would like to request everybody, for those who are not able to subscribe yet, please subscribe and click the notification bell for more updates of videos. Thank you! At the end of this lesson, you are expected to identify the features of journalistic writing. In the previous lesson, you learned about the different elements of stories such as setting, characters, and plot that enabled you to write your own short story. Learning about these elements will lead you to understand a story better. However, there's more to learn aside from writing a story. Journalistic writing is another important skill a learner should acquire. It is the style of writing used to report news stories in newspapers, television broadcasts, on radio, and on the internet. Unlike other styles of writing, which can be flexible and casual, the characteristics of journalistic writing are easy to spot. For instance, if you opened a book to a chapter and set it next to a newspaper article, you would probably notice that, unlike the book, the article is written in short sentences and paragraphs and quickly gets to the point. Today, you will learn to appreciate journalistic writing or newspaper writing, which is very different from story writing. Okay? Look at the illustration, children, about this. Okay, this part is a headline. Okay, have you seen this one? Can you see it? Okay, good. And this part is byline. Okay? And of course, this arrow and this arrow, this part, this is photo. And also the next one, this part is, it is a caption. Okay? And now, in this part, it is called the column. Okay? So, this is the part of an article. Okay? Good. Now, the features of journalistic writing. Headlines. Take note, kids, that headlines are bold page headings that summarize the story. They should sum up the story in a few words, catch the reader's attention so they are encouraged to read on. Then, use powerful and emotive language, often humorous or rely on wordplay. And it is written in the present tense. Take note of this, kids. This is one of the feature, the headlines. The next one is the byline. Identifies who wrote the article. A byline should include the author's report or author's name or reporter's name, right? Then also in this feature, the title or role such as sports reporter or crime editor. Another one, email address or social media account or name if appropriate. Okay? Then sa third, photos and captions. Our images help describe the events and illustrate what the reporter is talking about. These photos include captions that describe the picture and what it relates to. Then, another feature is the columns. Columns are paragraphs organized in columns to help the reader how and to follow the story more easily. Columns are bodies of text placed side by side. It is important that the body of the newspaper report includes, what are those? The accurate, factual information relating to the story, the direct speech and quotation from the experts to make the story more reliable, then the expert opinion, then the important dates relating to the story. Okay? Then, number 5, the front loading ensures that all the key information is included as soon as possible so that readers do not lose interest. The first paragraph of the news story is the point of the story and the major facts straight away. So this part is a front loading. Okay? So don't forget, yung headlines, children, the features, ano nakita doon? Siya ang nag-sum up ng story in a few words. Tapos, catch the reader's attention. Bakit kaya nakakatch natin ang attention? Dahil few words pero we are encouraged to read on, right? And in the headlines also, you can read there the powerful and emotive language. Minsan doon ay ilalagay na kaagad. Kung halimbawa nakakatakot, start with that. Or humorous o nakatawa. Or rely on word play. In this feature, in this headlines, children, it should be written in the present tense. Ibig sabihin, hindi pwede past tense, in the future, hindi pwedeng future tense. Kailangan ng headlines ay nakasulat siya sa present tense. Okay? Good. And sa byline naman, dito makikita ang pangalan ng reporter o kaya sinong sumulat noon ng article na yon. Dito rin nakikita ang title, pamagat, or role sa sports reporter or crime editor. Halimbawa, ang title niya ay nakalagay kung sinong reporter, kung sino ang editor. Then also, if you can see also the email address or social media account name, byline din yan. Features din yan sa byline. And of course, sa photos and caption, sa photos, makikita talaga natin mga images. Bakit kailangan ng images kaya children? Of course, it helps describe the events and illustrate what the reporter is talking about. It means to say, doon nakikita natin kung ano ang sinasabi, ang sinasaad, ang gustong sabihin ng reporter sa photos pa lang yon, sa picture pa lang yon. Tapos, aside from photos, of course, there is a caption that describe the picture on what it relates. Kasi, pag may photos nga siya, tapos wala pa siyang caption, medyo magkakaisip, iba-iba ang maiisip kung anong article, kung anong headline ang makikita doon. Okay? Kung ano yon. Columns are paragraphs organized. Kanina, nabasa ko na ito ha. How? To help the reader follow the story more easily. Okay? The columns, the reports include here, dito sa columns na to, accurate, factual information relating to the story. So, accurate, factual, makatotohanan. Direct speech and quotations from the experts to make the story more reliable. Okay? Yung sinasabi nga, quotation, direct speech, quotation from the expert to make the story more reliable. Then, expert opinion. Dito rin makita yung opinion ng mga bihasa, ng mga tanyag, na mahilig magbigay ng information or makikita doon na reliable talaga sila. Then, important dates relating to the story. Makikita rin doon sa column kung kailan nangyari. Okay? Then, the front loading, ito yon. Parang key sentence siya. That all the key information is included as soon as possible. Bakit kaya? So that readers do not lose interest. Kasi pag walang key sentence or information, key information, alam mo bang, nakakadagdag kasi ang key information ng interest, parang motivation siya, na-motivate tayo basahin because of that particular front loading. Okay? And the first paragraph is of a new story is the point of the story and the major facts straight away. Okay? Naintindihan? Good. So now for learning task 1, let us study the article below taken from the philstar.com about COVID-19 vaccines. I'll label its feature of journalistic article. Write your answer in your notebook. So here, you can answer here the parts of an article, right? The features of an article. So as I said a while ago about the headlines like that. Okay, these are the article. Okay, wait. As we can see, these are the articles, the headlines, the bylines, the photos, columns, the front loading. So, in this part, we have to write and label its feature here of journalistic article. Okay? Okay, are you ready now? Let us answer. You know very well this one because I have already given you some the illustration, and I also labeled those part of the feature of journalistic article, those feature of journalistic article. Okay, let us start now. Are you ready? Okay, good. For number 1, okay, this is a photo, right? And how about number 2? What is your answer? Yeah, it's a caption. And this one, number 3, what is your answer for this? Okay, good. It's a headline. And how about this one? Yeah, it's a byline. And this one, number 5, it is a column. Okay, a column. And okay, is that clear? Good. Now, children, for learning task 2, read the following statements carefully. Identify which features of journalistic writing is being described and its number. Choose your answer from the box below and write them in your notebook. Here, you have to choose your answers here. Byline, front loading, caption, headline, column R, and photos. Okay, let us read first from 1 to 5. Are you ready? Okay, good. Let us all together read. Number 1, it describes the picture and what it relates to. Number 2, these are bold page headings that are written in the present tense. And number 3, images help describe the events and illustrate what the reporter is talking about. And number 4, this includes the author's name, the title or role, and the email address or social media account. Then, number 5, it is important body of the newspaper report which includes accurate, factual information relating to the story. Okay, are you ready to answer now? Okay, let's do it. Children, what is your answer? Number 1? Okay, good. The answer is caption. What it relates, okay? That it describes the picture and what it relates. How about number 2? These are bold page headings that written in the present tense. That's very easy. Nice. It is headlines. How about number 3? Good. It is photos. How about number 4? Well done. It is byline. And how about number 5? Okay, it's a column. Very good, kids. Now for learning tasks 3, let us read the article below carefully and identify what feature of journalistic writing it is. So we're going to answer again what feature of journalistic writing it is. Then write your answers in your notebook. Are you ready? Okay, let us read first from 1 to 5. Okay, for number 1, MCES capacitates its personnel on DPA of 2012 and cyber safety. Okay, number 2, July M. Guerra, the school guide focal person. Number 3, this one, of course. What is the picture, the illustration? And number 4, Ryan Allen T. Ella School ESP coordinator stresses that the internet is without a doubt one of the best resources available to us. And number 5, Mayao Castillo Elementary School, or the MSES, has conducted an activity entitled Data Privacy, Cyber Safety, Safeguarding the Learners in the 21st Century on November 29, 2019 at Ozerata 29 Resort and Restaurant, Lucena City, in order to ensure the implementation of the department's pursuance, ensuring the protection of the learners amidst the information and communication technology revolution in the community, as the dangers of cyberspace include cyberbullying, online gaming addiction, online child abuse and pornography, and harmful internet chats and identified theft, respectively are becoming horrible nowadays. So let us now identify what feature of journalistic writing it is. Are you ready, kids? Okay, let's start now. What is your answer in number 1? Good, it's headlines. How about number 2? Okay, byline. How about number 3? Of course, it's a photo. And how about number 4? Okay, front loading. Number 5, it's a column. Okay, good job, kids. For the next one, learning task 4. So you have to read the news article below carefully, identify and check the features of journalistic writing in it by answering the questions that follow. Write your answers in your notebook. So this one, amid rumors, NBA G League source insists Soto still member of Ignite, Luisa Morales. Filipino basketball fans can rest easy amidst rumors of Kai Soto's status with the NBA G League. Days after a source familiar with the situation confirmed to Philstar.com that the 7'3" Filipino prospect is still very much part of Team Ignite. K's status with our program remains unchanged and he is still a member of Ignite. The source, who requested anonymity, told Philstar.com in an email Saturday. Doubts on Soto's future with the G League rose Saturday evening as rumors floated that the 18-year-old has been disallowed from entering the NBA G League bubble, or worse, dropped altogether by the development program. As for him entering the G League bubble in Orlando and getting to play with Ignite, that will all depend on Soto's situation in terms of the health and safety protocols. An earlier report by Philstar.com's Alder Almo said that Soto will need 6 negative tests for the coronavirus before being allowed to enter the Orlando bubble. However, the source, that each situation is evaluated individually to take into account the exact circumstances, and that the Ignite team is still working through those protocols. So, do you understand the learning task 4? Then we're going to answer the questions later, okay? Now let's start. What is the headline? Who is the author of the article? Does does it include a photo with caption that would describe what the event is all about? Then number 4, does the column include accurate and factual information relating to the story? Number 4, no, this is number 4. And number 5, does the first paragraph ensure to include the most important information? Okay, let us now answer. So we're going to answer only 1, 2, 3, 4, so that you can answer the last one, number 5, okay? So, what is the headline? It is about amid rumors, NBA G League source insists Soto is still member of Ignite. Then, who is the author of the article? It's Luisa Morales. Does it include a photo with caption that would describe what the event is all about? No photo, no caption. And number 4, does the column include accurate and factual information relating to the story? For me, the column doesn't include accurate and factual information. It's stated about rumors, opinions, and there is no evidence. Or you can answer yes, then tell something about the why is it accurate and factual information, depending on uh, what you comprehend about that article. Okay. And number 5, it's your time to answer. So that's the first paragraph. Ensure to include the most important information. Is it yes or no? And why? Okay, that's the first. You just answer this one. It's only yes or no here. So number 5. So you can answer it. Okay? No need to reason out because the question here is only asking about, does the first paragraph ensure to include the most important information? Yes or no? That's the answer. Do you understand? Okay. Okay, let us complete the sentences by supplying the missing words from each statement. Read the whole paragraph orally. So let us read orally first, and let us read all together. Can you do it? Let us read. Okay. Are you ready now? Yeah. Journalistic writing is the style of writing used to report news stories in newspapers, television broadcasts, on radio, and on the internet. It has several features which makes it different from story writing. Blank are bold page headings that summarize the story. Blank identifies who wrote the article, and blank are images help describe the events and illustrate what the reporter is talking about. And blank are paragraphs organized in columns to help the reader follow the story more easily. Then blank ensures that all the key information is included as soon as possible to the readers do not so that the readers do not lose interest. Okay, are you ready now? Let us answer. Okay, for this one, what is your answer, by the way, kids? It is our bold page headings that summarize the story. What is your answer? Good. The answer is headlines. How about this one? Blank identifies who wrote the article. What is your answer? Okay, this is by line. How about the next one? Blank are images help describe the events and illustrate what the reporter is talking about. Okay, photos and also include in there the captions, right? Okay. And this one, what is the next one? Blank are paragraphs organized in columns to help the reader follow the story more easily. What is that? Okay, good. That's the columns. And the last one ensures that all the key information is included as soon as possible so that readers do not lose interest. What is your answer? Okay, that is front loading. Do you get it? Good. This is the last task, I think. Okay, let us read the following words and phrases below carefully. Identify the features of journalistic writing as being described. Write the letter of your answer in your notebook. Let us read number 1, written in the present tense. Number 2, factual information relating to the story. Number 3, author's name. Number 4, images. Number 5, expert opinion. Number 6, powerful and emotive language. Number 7, key information. 8, title or role of the writer. Then number 9, direct speech. Number 10, story in a few words. Then all you have to do, these are the choices. Okay, A, byline. B, column. C, front loading. D, headline. And E, photos and caption. Okay, are you ready now? You have to write the letter, the correct answer only in your notebook. Let us start with number 1. Okay, in number 1, what is your answer, kids? Good, it is letter D, the headline. How about number 2? Okay, nice, it's letter B. How about number 3? Okay, A, byline. How about number 4? Good, it's a photos and caption. How about number 5? Okay, B, expert opinion, the column. And number 6? Good, it's letter D. How about number 7? Okay, good, letter C. Number 8? Nice, letter A. How about number 9? Okay, good, B. And how about number 10? Okay, D. Those are the correct answers. You got it, kids? Good job. And that's all today. That's all our lesson for today. And I would like to thank you for answering all the given tasks. And of course, again, for those who are not able to subscribe yet, please subscribe and click the notification bell for more updates of videos. Thank you so much. Stay safe, everyone. God bless you.